Welcome back to another video for the stationery lovers. Here we go again. Honestly, there's so much new stuff that I want to show you today. My new season favorites, a bundle of new essentials from Muji, my 2025 planner reveal, what have I chosen this year, and also stickers galore, product reviews. When this mug is out, you know that it's gonna be a chaotic, chatty video full of stationery goodies, so grab your drink of choice, sit back and enjoy. Hi everyone, this is Carlo and welcome back to my channel. There have been a few new additions to my journal in heaven lately, so without further ado, I'm gonna start with my current favorites. First of all, this pack of two lovely sketchbooks from Field Notes. Field Notes is the leader brand of American pocket notebooks. They often come out with these new releases with gorgeous themes and covers. This release came out a few months ago, so I'm a little bit late to the party, which is already an improvement from my high school days, when I was not invited to the parties. This release is called the Streetscapes edition, and it's a pack of two sketchbooks with blank pages, dedicated to urban architecture and cityscapes. The format is slightly larger than the normal Field Notes pocket notebooks. These are New York and Miami, and they also sell Los Angeles and Chicago. The covers are illustrated by Steve McDonald's, they can be colored, I love them as they are, black and white. Inside the paper is stark white and premium quality, very smooth. I'm currently using them to practice my urban sketching, just using fine liner on paper, so kind of replicating the theme of the cover. Normally every time I start a new practice or a new habit, I like to start with a brand new notebook, and I think that these are great for my plan to practice urban sketching a little bit more. Another thing that I like of these sketchbooks is that the corners are rounded and the format is slim, which is amazing to pack them in a backpack and take them with you without ruining them during your travels. Let's talk about Highlighters 2.0. The brand Stabilo has this incredible set of 6 called Nature Colors, with amazing tones inspired by the colors of nature, especially in autumn and winter. We have beige, warm grey, earth green, sienna, mud green, and umber. We have established in the last video that I don't normally use fluorescent colors to highlight, because Tiffany might still be singing I Think We're Alone Now at present, but it's not 1987 anymore. These amazing Stabilo nature colors are so versatile. They are beautiful for planning and create cohesive autumn style weekly spreads, also for a dark academia look, and they double up brilliantly as markers. I use them to make these retro style mini illustrations. So yes, it's 2024 and we can not only have highlighters that behave as highlighters. We want them to be elevated and versatile, to use them everywhere. I also went to Muji for my usual mini shopping spree. They are soon gonna issue a restraining order for me because I'm always there. And I got some amazing new essentials, starting with this Eva zip case B6 format. It's a frosted, transparent, super minimalistic case, perfect to collect elements for your travel journal while you're on a trip. I just came back from a trip to Edinburgh and look how many scraps of paper I brought back. This zip case is also the perfect minimal case to carry a pocket notebook and a pen if you need to travel light. And I don't know how precious you are with your books, but I hate when the book that I'm reading gets squashed in my backpack and the cover gets jammed badly. Instead, you can put your book in this zip case along with sticky tabs if you like to annotate and a pen, and it will be well protected. I also bought in Muji this Smoky Apricot highlighter, because it has a gorgeous orange Cointreau tone, and also because we should never allow anyone to tell us that we have too many highlighters. It's the kind of negativity that knows really no. What next? These recycled paper pocket notebooks. They are my go-to pocket notebooks. I had 2 of them started already and I bought 2 more. They are my favorites for many reasons. They are budget friendly, they have a very slim format, and I prefer to have less pages because I often allocate an entire project to one notebook, and I prefer to have less pages so that I can fill it all and not have any wastage. The lines and grids are very subtle, very faint, and I love this in a notebook because once you write on them, they kind of disappear. They are very gentle to the eye. These are the perfect commonplace notebook system. I will show you what I did. I created a fabric cover sleeve to always carry with me a lined notebook and a grid one, and I used the lined one to write down all my ideas, to structure my videos when I'm on the train to work. So yes, all my written ideas take place in this notebook. And I use the grid one to jot down, sketch and develop all my visual ideas, to visually structure journal pages, etc. You don't need to hand sew a cover sleeve like I did, but you just need an elastic to simply bind them together, and you have the perfect slim system of commonplace notebooks to have with you at all times, so that those ideas don't get lost during the day. If you, like me, function very well with to-do lists, checklists, and you like to tick off boxes once you complete a task, you will love this Muji Checklist pad. The pages have pre-made bullet points, ready for you to write your everyday tasks and tick off the boxes. You can use it on the daily and then discard the pages. Or if you often work on projects that follow the same important checklist, you can write this down and keep it in the pad. For example, I usually follow the same process every time I create a YouTube video, from the writing process to the editing, so I keep the checklist with me and tick off the boxes by pencil, so I can reuse it over and over. You can have an entire pad of checklists ready-made. For example, if you often go for work trips, you have your packing checklists. I feel like having boxes to tick off is one of the best tools to have everything under control and to fuel your productivity without feeling overwhelmed. This other item will be super important for my planning and my productivity in the new year. It's called Monthly Notebook, and it's a minimalistic, streamlined notebook with weekly layouts, not dated, which allows you to take breaks without wasting pages, and it allows you to plan up to 96 weeks of activity. So it's perfect to keep track of the progress of a project for like a year and a half. Probably more. I'm terrible at maths. I will dedicate it to planning my YouTube content and keep track of my channel's progress. I'll tell you more in my next video that will be all about setting up my planner and my planning system for 2025. I'm buzzing already. Next, we have this photo album with 20 pockets. Again, gorgeously minimalistic, and I bought it to collect and store ephemera and stickers. Actually, because I want to create more paper ephemera, I decided to move all my stickers to a different place, from my expandable file into this album. So yes, I've organized them by size and type and moved them in here. The pockets are clear, so I know straight away where to search when I have something in mind. And if I have to pack light for a trip and I don't want to bring glue, I will only carry my stickers instead of all the ephemera expandable files, and it will be more light and dynamic. It's time to reveal my planner for 2025. What's in the mystery jiffy bag? Let's open it together. Drum roll! Ta-da! For the new year, I chose a Leuchtturm 1917 B6 Sage Green, because I feel like I'm in my sage green era for some reasons. If you're experiencing a sense of deja vu, you're right, because it's exactly the same planner of last year, but with a small significant difference. So instead of New Year, New Me, New Year, same me, but elevated. I still wanted with me the minimalistic gorgeousness of the Leuchtturm planners, with that silky smooth paper, the weekly spread, the little labels, the pockets at the end. But this year I chose a B6 format instead of an A5, so I downsized slightly. My experience with this planner was perfect, so there was no need to change, but I chose a smaller size to optimize the space and make everything more compact. Basically minimize the blank spaces and have a weekly spread that is more homogeneously filled, if it makes sense. I'll tell you more once again in my next video about my planning system. In the meantime, I also decided to step up my stickers game and use them more for my planner. So here's my lovely stickers shopping spree. First, we have this color palette by Paperian. These are circles in the shades of blue. I was thinking of using them to mark appointments or meetings on the page. Still from Color Palette, I got these memo stickers. They look very cute and archival. The right touch of vintage analog that I always like to include in my spreads. I want to use them to mark important events to attend or something that happens on a particular day. When I chose stickers for a planner, I make sure that they dialogue together very well. They kind of match color-wise and complement each other. And obviously they have to aesthetically concur to create a certain vibe and establish a certain style. These other stickers are Mindwave Freehand Shapes. I chose them to add a touch of fun. These shapes are freehand drawn and they are translucent, so they can be overlapped on other colors with a very cute effect. The absolute star of this lot of stickers is this Livework Afterglow sticker pack. They're absolutely beautiful. I love them so much that I want to take them on a date to see Wicked and hold their hands during Defying Gravity. I mean, look at the aesthetic of these stickers. And we've got these beautiful little landscapes and images along with words of affirmation and inspiring quotes. Little stickers, ephemera style, numbers, letters. Really, it's one of the most stunning set of stickers I've ever seen. I think that this will really make the aesthetic of my planner come together. Also, in Miniso here in London, I found in the clearance section, super cheap, this set of sticky notes with tabs and a to-do list. They don't stick very well, I have to say. Maybe that's why they were in the clearance box. But I still want to use them, probably with the help of some roller glue, to add variety to my planner and to my everyday life organization. One last thing that I bought is this beautiful card by Wanderlust Paper Co saying "Hello handsome." And I'm gonna put it on my desk because, hey, we all have those days in which we don't feel great about ourselves. And we need a card that says "Hello handsome" or "Hello sugar" or even just "Hello" to boost our self-esteem. If you know, you know. Jokes aside, we have to remember daily that we are not only good enough, but we are incredible creatures, capable to achieve anything that we put our mind, heart and soul into. So it's nice to have a funny reminder, like a card or something, for those days when we need that extra nudge, so we don't forget how great we are. That's all for today. Thank you very much for sticking around until the end, if you did. And if you like this video, feel free to like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't already. This was me, Carlo, and as always, until the next video, take care, be kind and see you soon.